For our mindfulness meditation together, let me invite you just to be still. Let your physical body find its own position of stillness that's comfortable for you, for your body. Take your time and allow your body to be still. As still as it comfortably can be is good enough. Letting your body find its own breath. With your lips together, breathing in and out through your nose, from your stomach, relaxation breath, your body's natural relaxation rhythm. So it's nose, belly breathing, with your eyes closed and your mind awake. You've now switched on the three aspects of deep relaxation. Your body's relaxation instinct is relaxing your thoughts. Your thoughts are slowing down and the gaps of silence becoming longer. Your emotions, heart and stomach inside your body are feeling softer, more gentle as they relax. Your physical body, the cells of your physical body are relaxing, softening, and allowing gravity to act upon them so that you can feel almost as if you are heavier than you were before as your shoulders drop and you allow your body weight to be taken, supported, held by the solid ground underneath you. You are relaxing. Your relaxation instinct, your relaxation response is now fully switched on and taking you on a journey of deep relaxation and self-healing. This mindfulness meditation has the intention of healing the body, cellular, physical healing. Esoteric wisdom teaches us for the body to become unwell, the cells to be not working properly. Uncomfortable, painful emotion first has to exist in the body. So let me ask you, if physical healing is what you wish, then ask yourself, what's the most uncomfortable emotion that you've been feeling just lately, recently, maybe for a long time? And see if you can identify it. Give it a name if you can. Describe it with your inner voice to yourself. You're just identifying the quality of the emotion that lies behind your physical illness. My next question is, which emotion or what emotions, more than one maybe, does your physical illness generate for you? In other words, how does your physical illness impact on your emotions? What does it make you feel? Again, see if you can name the emotion. Often our physical illnesses can make us feel angry or anxious, sometimes sad. Name the emotion for yourself, identify it, see it clearly. Okay. You may have just discovered that the emotion that you've been carrying, the painful emotion that you've been carrying for a while, is the same as the emotion that comes up when you think about your illness. Or you may have two distinct emotions in mind right now. Either way, you will have a story in your mind that you have created for yourself around and about the illness itself. So first of all, let me invite you to go back in time to when the discomfort, the physical pain, physical illness first began. And the story was in its infancy. The story in your mind, the negative story in your mind about a circumstance or something in your life was in its infancy. You were just putting it together. See if you can remember it. It'll still be alive in your body, in your memory, in your mind to this day, and fueling the physical illness that keeps manifesting probably and possibly on a daily basis. See if you can identify the quality, the meaning, the words, the sentences of this story. I can give you an example from my own life. Several years ago, we went through what was called a credit crunch here in the UK. And the resultant financial problems that it created for big companies and indeed everyone meant that my life, my job specifically, had to change very dramatically in a way which I really didn't like or want. And I became very angry about this. Very quickly, I developed an anger story about the government, about the bankers, about the credit crunch, about how unfair it all was. And the emotion of anger was in my body, created by this story, that I felt very justified in having, because it was based in truth, fact. However, I was feeling the emotion of anger every day, more or less every moment of every day. Very shortly, very quickly indeed, in a matter of weeks or less, I became physically ill in a way that I'd never been ill before. I recognized this, I recognized the story, I realized that I was making myself unwell by not challenging and not questioning the quality and the detail of the story in my mind about the credit crunch and my circumstance as a result. The moment I started to change the story, to dilute it, convert it into a neutral story, first of all, an emotionally neutral story, and then eventually into a positive one. The moment that process started, the moment I engaged in that process, the physical healing of my body began. And within a few weeks, I was completely well once more. Let me invite you right now in this meditation to do your best to identify the story in your mind that's making you unwell. It'll be a story of unhappiness, of discomfort, negativity in some way. And as you shine the light of your awareness upon it, as you recognize its existence, as you recognize any negative thoughts you have about your illness, or indeed the circumstances that were present when your illness first came about, you are recognizing the story, the words in your mind that create the emotion, which then translates into the physical illness in your body. Okay. Now let me invite you to begin the journey, to begin the process of creating a positive story about your illness. Yes, a positive story about your physical illness. And we're going to write a story together using 5 different languages. The first language is the language of sight, the pictures that you see in your mind, your inner sight, your insight. Let me invite you to scan your body with your awareness. Find the place in your body that is unwell. And using your mind's eye, I want you to see inside your body, into the place that is unwell, a colour that you decide, that you choose, is the colour of healing for you. A pleasant colour, a beautiful colour, a nice colour. It could be your favourite colour, or it could be a very specific colour you choose right now that feels appropriate. Make it a really delicious, lovely, rich colour. A colour you would find in a flower in nature. Maybe a rich purple or bright pink, deep red, something exuberant and almost delicious, so that you can almost taste it. Okay. As you know, the 5 inner senses are all languages. You are now creating and associating that part of your body with a beautiful colour. And now a sound. Use your mind's ear to hear a sound. It could be a whole piece of music. It could be a single note. It could be the sounds of nature, the sounds of the sea, the sounds of the bird, wind. It could be the sounds of monks chanting, the sound of your breath. Anything that you see or hear as being positive or beautiful, soothing, healing in some way. Take a moment to actually hear the sound. Hear it with your mind's ear inside your body, resonating through your entire body. You've now created the next chapter in your healing story. Let's use taste, the inner sense of taste. First of all, use your imagination to actually taste in your mouth the flavour of your most favourite food. Amazingly, it doesn't even have to be a health food. It can be chocolate, it can be ice cream, be a juicy steak, absolutely anything. Taste it in your mouth with your intention to heal. You are bringing the third chapter to life inside yourself, the third chapter of your positive story. Fragrance. Allow yourself to actually smell your favorite scent. It could be essential oils. It could be a flower in nature. It could be the smell of fresh mown grass, the smell of the sea, the smell of perfume, the smell of your favorite food. Bring it to mind so that you can actually experience the fragrance. The fourth chapter now exists inside you. The fourth chapter of a story, a positive story, that you now are associating with your well-being, your state of health. And finally, texture. Touch, the sense of touch. Scan your body once more for the place inside you that feels the most comfortable, completely pain-free. Find it and feel it. And now, using your imagination, transport that lovely, comfortable feeling from the area of your body where you're feeling it to the area of your body that you wish to heal, like a transplant. Pick it up and drop it straight into the part of your body that you wish to heal, so that you can actually feel it inside your body. You've now created for yourself a story with 5 elements or 5 chapters. A story that you now associate with the well-being inside your body. So my invitation to you is, the next time you find yourself worrying about your illness, feeling the pain of it, feeling the discomfort, return to this story. Remind yourself of the colour, see it in your mind's eye. Remind yourself of the taste, the fragrance, the touch, the texture, the sound that you have chosen. This is the beginnings of your healing story. You can bring words into your story, words of positivity. I am free. I release myself from all unwellness. I open myself up to the feeling of well-being. I am strong. I am safe. I am well. Allow these words to be associated with your physical body, especially the part of your body you most wish to heal. And as all these elements come together, you create a new story. which releases the emotion, dilutes it, dissolves it, and removes it, which in turn releases the physical cells back into health and well-being inside you. And as we arrive very gently at the end of our mindfulness meditation together, let me invite you to notice the light coming in through your eyelids, the feeling of your body weight resting, held securely and safely by the solid ground underneath your feet. And when you're ready, simply open your eyes and notice how good you feel.